Hey everybody, good Monday morning, top of the morning to you. Eddie Williams Sellers coming to you this morning from my dining room here in East Point, Georgia. Looking out the window at 7:16, it's still dark and, well, it's kind of half daylight. It's wet and it's cold. Glenn Burns said over on his Facebook page that this cold spell that we're going through here in Atlanta should last all the way up until about January the 7th. And it's the longest cold spell that we've had in Atlanta in 42 years. So, and we're going to have snow this year too. Y'all just wait and see. You can call me a prophet if you want to, because I'm going to speak this out there. We're going to have snow this winter. It's coming, y'all. So, anyhow, yesterday the Morning Post this morning is introspective. Yesterday at Metron, we said goodbye to Dr. Sheila. It reminded me of when an elephant falls in the wild and the other elephants gather around and form a circle to honor the fallen. It is a strange bond that you feel with people that you gather with weekly. For years, although you don't really know them, I didn't really know Dr. Sheila, but we had crossed paths at Metron and meditations and the St. Simons and Jekyll Islands and Chattanoogas, and we had just crossed paths. And so even though you don't really know them, you feel like they're just kind of a part of your tribe and that you fit in with them. Her sudden passing out of nowhere has reminded me of how fragile and short life is. Her death brings more clarity and focus for me in the incoming new year. Whatever I want to do or need to do, I should make no haste, but get her done. Do it. I think that is the reason that I asked David for us to get married on our trip in October back to New York. Turning 70 was an introspective time for me also, and it still is. It lingers. I started a post the other morning where I started a post off by saying 60 years ago when I was a 10-year-old little boy, and I just stopped in the middle of writing that. I'm like, holy cow, 60 years ago, I was a 10-year-old little boy. It kind of puts a whole different context on aging, and how we see ourselves. Turning 70 was an introspective time for me and still is. I got married because it was one of the things that I didn't want to leave undone. Me and Ava got married on October the 15th in New York City. We had lived together for 16 years, and I was turning 70. And I thought, Ava's a once-in-a-lifetime deal for me. I want to spend the rest of my life with her. We should get married, just odd times we're living in it. Whatever we want to do or need to do, time is short, and we don't even know how short. Life in a nutshell is, you could be reading this or hearing this morning and gone this afternoon. Any of us could. I think when somebody passes unexpected around us, it wakes us up to our own ideas of like, my God, we could be gone next week. But we can use that to our advantage, to live life to the fullest without fear. We all are only passing through. The old gospel songs, this world is not my home, I'm just a passing through. My treasures are laid up somewhere beyond the blue. The angels beckon me from heaven's golden shore, and I can't feel at home in this world anymore. After the service, I stopped by the Cabbagetown house to see Savannah and Kathy. They rode with me over to the Key Roadhouse to give me their opinions on a redesign of the space that I'm working on over there. Then on the way back to Cabbagetown, we stopped by Zesto's on Moreland Avenue and got a sack full of burgers and fries for lunch. Kathy has been spending time at the Cabbagetown house with Savannah while Jill is up working some days. Yesterday evening, Ava cooked Parmesan chicken served on a bed of angel hair pasta with some broccoli. It was delicious, but I wanted a dessert afterwards. I really like a dessert after I eat a little meal of some sort. Just a little taste of something. Then we settled in on the sofa with the fire going and watched the new George Clooney and Adam Sandler movie, J. George. It was maybe one of the best movies I have seen in a while. Just a good story, good acting. Everything was good about it. Heart-wrenching in ways. A story really as old as time. If we had to do it over again, would we? Would we do it different? He would have. He would have made different choices. It is layered in sadness, was layered in sadness, and yet reminds every one of us that we were not always our best either. Excuse me. Because in the end, really and truly, all we have left is people that loved us. That's all that life will boil down to at the end of time, of our time. It'll just boil down to the people that loved us and the people we loved. Everything else just kind of fades away. Dr. Sheila's passing reminds me of the day that will come of my own passing. These years now that I get to spend time with Heather and Jill and Caleb and Savannah and Chance, my kids and grandkids, are probably, I think, maybe the best times of my life. The heart-wrenching part of Jay Kelly was when he wanted to do that, too much time had passed, and he couldn't go back and fix any of it. The summer of 2024, Jill, Savannah, and I took a 2-week road trip from Atlanta to Key West. It may have been the most fun I have ever had. 3 generations riding down the highways. 2026 is shaping up to be an interesting year ahead. Whatever will be, will be. I will tell you an old age wisdom this morning. Don't hold back. Swing for the fences. Be more introspective. Be more free. Live life as if 2026 will be your last year of living here. Just in case. If it is, you don't want to look back with regrets. Good Monday morning, sweet people. Today I will anoint my head with the oil of life. I will rejoice and be glad for this day. We all will get to see one more New Year's Eve. 2026 is days away. I plan on living 2026 fearless, without any fear. No fear of what the doctor might tell you. No fear of life being cut short. No fear that the finances are all in a turmoil and going to collapse around you. Just get up every day and live fearless. Yeah. Love y'all.